some of it, yeah, it was bad, but, you know, no one ever really mattered. Junkies, runaways, mostly doing them a favor.
That's cool. I'd have probably done the same thing.
Please, just get me out of here. Oh, no.
What? Oh, that's what you were worried about. You got pwned, bro. I mean, seriously, you just got, like, sneak attacked by a freaking war ghoul. And it was all, like, ninja, and it jumped down from the ceiling and, like, ripped you apart. You suck. God. Oh, well, broken air vent. Time to come in. Let's see here. Oh, part 2 of the tape. This reminds me of my childhood. It's like Boris Karloff collecting all over again. Soon I will have all the horror movies I need in order to continue on with my glorious reign of victory, death, horror, and all that other stuff. But until then, I think we should worry about these war ghouls. I really don't feel like dying here. I mean, getting ripped to shreds by one of these guys would suck. I mean, just look at them. They have, like, claws and they're, you know, they just move all freaky. Like, it's like, whoa, you're cool. Anyway, we're gonna run through the computer lab with like a katana out, and then we're gonna put it away because obviously I can conceal a katana in this jacket. It doesn't stick out or restrain me or anything like that because, you know, who would ever think about that? That's just crazy to think of. So we should probably run down to Isaac here, you know, because we all know Isaac can't do much but sit in his little jewelry shop. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. God dang it. I always seem to like run the opposite way for some reason. I don't know why, I just ain't that familiar with Hollywood. It's like, oh, I just jaywalked. I'm pro. I'm really pro. There's a person walking alone at night. There's a lot of people walking alone at night. There's a sunset prince. I mean, yeah, it's a sunset prince. Woohoo. Oh, let's open this door. A baron, an anarch prince, aka a guy who thinks he's not in the Camarilla, but he's actually a greedy arse. How's it going?
Any luck?
Yeah, here's the tape. They're real.
Then this is no doubt the work of a fiend. Hand me the tape. There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are.
Get your popcorn out, kids. Oh, wow. What's this? Don't go in there. Aw, you win. Oh, now the door's locked. You having problems? Oh, what's that? There's a bunch of weird creatures walking around in the darkness. You can't see them. Man, are you blind? Oh, there's the light. Oh, look at that. Run for your life. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Seriously? You're going in there? Ah. Why do they always go in that room? Now that you die, look at that, you just got eaten alive by a bunch of weird creatures. Get pwned. I still love that Death Mask Productions picture though, it looks so awesome. Just look at it, it reminds me of my childhood. You know?
The house in the tape, I know it. It's in the hills, King's Way if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu, which would explain their sudden absence. They're trapped. Well, it's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the Nosferatu, because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt he's going to draw a map for you. Looks like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately.
I guess I'll head to King's Way. Thanks, Isaac.
I can have a car drop you off when you're ready. If I don't hear from the Nosferatu within the next few nights, I'll tell LaCroix he's going to need a new leading man, and march a few of my own troops up the hill to finish the job.
But I'll take a cab.
If I may give you one final word of warning, do not trust LaCroix. Do not play the damned politics of the Camarilla. This city hasn't needed them in a long time. And
I'm done here. Like I said, Isaac is just an arse. They're all arses, you know, but he is right about not trusting LaCroix. I mean, you know, everybody in power wants to screw you over. That's simply how Vampire the Masquerade works. You know what I mean? I'm gonna cut ahead here because I'm just gonna feed and do whatever, you know. So, yeah, I fed. Now we're going the King's Way. So, as you can see here on the loading screen, there's nothing. Really, nothing. Why are you even reading it? Oh, and remember what I said about foreshadowing? Foreshadowing is basically the game's way of saying, haha, you're an idiot. Because you didn't notice this earlier. And then you're like, oh yeah, that's right. I didn't notice that. Even though it was right in front of me the entire time. I mean, it's not that difficult, now is it? Let's go up here and... oh, look at this. There's a door with tinfoil on it so people can't see in. And oh, look at all this nice stuff inside the building. I mean, all of this looks like it's homemade. Oh wait, that's probably because it's made out of human flesh. And a lot of other things I probably don't even know what they are. But you get the idea. You get the idea. Time to go downstairs now and just, you know, make our way through this building. Looks like a pretty nice building, doesn't it? I mean, just it's all fleshy and bloody, and you know, there's a good choice of paint on the walls. Looks like a nice home. I'm gonna go here. Oh, here's the basement door. Oh, how's it going, buddy?
Fellow young Cainite, I see your face is not so lifeless. Your nerves not so deadened that you cannot express shock. Tell me, child, is my appearance that frightening? Or is it my knowledge of you that is so unnerving?
What was going on here? This place is a madhouse.
Oh, child of Cain, the sights in this haven pale in comparison to my ancestral estate. Comfort is a custom, and all of this artifice brings me closer to my home. Do not fear for my furniture, young one.
The one who made a tape, aren't you?
Oh yes, the tape. Mortal hands. Fortunately, we are in the capital of mortal trickery and illusion. So did the tape drive you to find me? From whence flows your longing, child?
I don't know really. What's going on down here?
To gouge out the eyes of the Camarilla. The sewers are clogged with my creations. I will kill or drive the Nosferatu from their pestilent nests. Without the sewer rats to guide them, the Camarilla will be blind to the Sabbat's designs.
Oh, so you're one of those Sabbat assholes, and this is your plan?
It is not for me. It's for the will of the Sabbat. The Camarilla is stunted, dead and festering in the womb. Good only as pawns of the fathers. Even now, they answer the call of the Ancient and seek to free him from his torpor.
Ancient?
He slumbers within the Ankaran sarcophagus. One of the fathers whose return shall hearken the reckoning. Gehenna is at hand, and the Camarilla are unwittingly speeding us all toward our doom.
Maybe, maybe not. What about those creatures? Did you make them?
Blessed creatures. I have broken through their mortal crust and drawn from them their greatest strength, mutability. I coax bone, weave flesh, and lay sinew tight until it strains to lash out.
Where did you get the raw materials from?
Illegals, Mongols, half-bloods, and caitiff. The bane of society, kindred and kin. They are as of little consequence to authority as they are to me. It is a culling of sorts.
Machines you create are brutal, broken, and ugly.
Perhaps, but they are exquisitely functional. Still, there's an uncanny elegance to even this, my most mercenary of designs.